Welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. My name is Teresa, and I am welcoming you and Spirit in for a reading for the card of the day for Friday, November 7th. I have gotten our cards selected here, but I have not, and they've been prayed. Okay, let's see. I don't know. You might have gotten 30 seconds of me fiddling with the camera here. I don't know. Anyway, if I did, hopefully I can get that edited out. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting the card of the day out a little bit later this week. The last couple of days, anyway. I just had a lot going on and a lot of different projects and stuff, and so this is just trying to get it all together has been a little challenging. I work a full-time job and have my household and my family, my dogs and all of that. And so I know I don't need to apologize, but I still feel like it. We are going to do our card of the day from the Light Seers Tarot, and we're using the Oracle from the Modern Nirvana Oracle. And 3 cards wanted to come out from my keyword deck. And when I used my pendulum to determine which one was the right one, Spirit gave me an affirmative on all 3 of these cards. So I'm going to show all 3 of them to you. Let's start with our tarot card of the day. We'll get these out of the way while I shuffle. I hope you've had a great week and that you're getting ready for a wonderful weekend. I sure am ready for a weekend as well. Let's see what we have for our card of the day. Okay, we get 9 of Swords. Let's talk about that in a moment here. And then let's see what we get for our Oracle. This deck is new, and I find that new ones are a little easier to shuffle this way. So I have shuffled this one a few times, but not with the idea of it being our Oracle card of the day. So let's see what we get. One. We'll look that up and see what that has to say. Let's talk about 9 of Swords, though, first. The 9 of Swords card, this is a card about being in a, like they call it the never-ending nightmare card. And it is sorry, that's my little timer. This card is of anxiety and stress and worry. This is like the idea of a sleepless night. You can see in this card, you can see the bed, a headboard kind of in spirit here, in spirit form, kind of, so and a pillow here. It can kind of signify that this can happen at night, as is depicted in the Rider-Waite deck. But it can also, like here, but it can also, you can also have the stress and anxiety and worry all the time. It doesn't have to be while you're in bed. And it's just this idea of, wanting to escape this anxiety. These birds here are representing the swords. But look at this bird here. This bird is, this bird represents spirit. This is a divine guidance. And you can see these golden rays coming down, and all she really has to do is open her eyes and look around her and There are ways to escape this anxiety. Um, Counting your blessings, thinking about what you're grateful for, worrying about over maybe this one bird that you can control, this one sword, this one thought or idea that you have actual control over, and then releasing the ones that you do not have control over. Let's see what this word one has to do with. Yeah, we can just release the things that, and when we release things that we don't have control over, it's not that we are not caring about it any longer. We're just trusting it with the universe. We're giving it to spirit, and just trusting spirit to be able to handle those for us. Yeah, I don't know where the definition for this one card is. Oh, here it is. You learn by reading, but you understand by love. Ubuntu is a Nguni Bantu term that recognizes the interconnectedness of humanity. I am because we are, or humanity toward others. It begs us to remember that the nature of our humanness is inextricably linked. Oftentimes, when we search for answers, we forget how much we already know. Simply by looking within, we can be reminded of the interconnectivity that we all have with one another. Once we connect to this consciousness and drop into absolute harmony, the answers will rise. The connection that we have with nature, humanity, and everything within consciousness is one. Remember your power and deep connection to everything and everyone, and allow that awareness to shine. The mantra that they share here is, we are one and I am because we are. As I connect with my inner light, I remind others to remember who they are. So we are one, and you have this one life, and you don't want to waste it in anxiety and worry over things that you can't control. Focus on the one thing that you can control, and this one humanity, and release that worry, and let spirit give it to spirit, give it to the God of your understanding, or higher power of your understanding, or even just over to time, and just allow time to work it out for you. Then the keywords that we get are wand, choice, and pain. Pain is a choice sometimes. Not always. Obviously, not always. But how much we immerse ourselves in this emotional pain can be a choice. And, and surrender can feel like a magic wand to let it go. So we are one. All right. Well, that is our word of the day. I hope that this helps, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would love it if you did. And I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Thanks. Bye now.